I think there is such value in learning about objects, the stories that they have, how people interact with them, the histories of them.
Exploring core principles like compassion, impermanence, interconnectedness.
The significance of different symbols and practices, and Project Himalayan Art is a cool outlet to do that.
Project Himalayan Art is an exciting new initiative by the Rubin Museum of Art in New York City to create introductory resources for teaching Himalayan art in higher education and also sharing it with the general public and anyone who is interested in Asian art and cultures.
It really is our largest institutional effort thus far to promote awareness and understanding for Himalayan art. It consists of 3 parts: a vast digital platform, a publication, and a traveling exhibition. There was, to this point, no accessible, no rich, no nuanced platform that really allowed you to dive into, sort of open those doors and get started. And really, Project Himalayan Art does that. It sets the stage.
One of the main reasons that Himalayan art or Nepalese art is not taught in the university, not because the university is not interested, because there is no textbooks. This is the very first time I see a book published by a museum for students.
We define Himalayan art more inclusively. We look at the art that spans Northeast Indian, Tibetan, Nepalese, Central Asian, and Chinese and Mongolian regions. Himalayan art connects these diverse cultures through shared religious, material culture, visual language, and technological exchange, where the agency of the people who created it are taken into consideration.
Buddhism is the thread that ties all of these different cultural regions together, and practitioners of Tibetan Buddhism were very important as agents of this cultural exchange and transmission. The traveling exhibition is the entry point. That's where we introduce some basic concepts. It's modeled after Gateway to Himalayan Art, which is the keystone exhibition at the Rubin Museum. The traveling exhibition is both modular and scalable, so it's designed to be adapted to the different college and universities' needs as it travels. The publication is an object-focused approach. We, together with our humanities advisory group, chose 108 sites and objects that illuminate cross-cultural exchange. And the 72 different contributing authors are from different fields and disciplines, so they approach these objects differently as well. The web platform both connects and contextualizes all of the content.
Project Himalayan Art is going to be an incredible resource for both educators in institutional context as well as in grassroots and community. So I'm really excited to use the collection of visual materials, accompanying essays with a group of students in the classroom.
For me, as someone who teaches in the fields of religion studies and Asian studies, I find that the multidisciplinary aspects of Project Himalayan Art make it the perfect teaching tool for many different kinds of classes that I teach. It's also really well designed so that non-specialists don't have to be at all intimidated by learning a new tradition or by bringing their students to see something that they may just be beginning to explore themselves. With this as a toolkit, it's possible for people from all kinds of fields to draw the Himalayan region and Himalayan art into the subject matter that they're teaching. And I think that's a huge gift.
It creates a more immersive experience. You're able to scan a QR code, look at the website, use an interactive map.
There is a lot of multimedia material, rituals or processes of tanku painting or lost wax casting, voices of Himalayan community members. I think that allows people to really understand that this is not something that's been only done in the past. It's very much alive and is still being practiced. This is not just about art, it's really about people.
Interconnectedness is a key Buddhist principle, and so when you learn about objects and materials going into certain things, you understand how small parts combine to form a whole.
Understanding how these objects are made, I think, also really helps heighten the appreciation of the artistry behind them.
Our hope is that through this project, more people will get inspired and become specialists in Himalayan art and cultures.
We're really thinking beyond the context of an art museum in a way that only the Rubin can do.
It's the most ambitious project this museum has taken on in its 20 years, looking to a more international audience, but also to the future of the field.